Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE 2K23 Universe Mode on the JPG channel. And you know what time it is. We're here at NXT TAKEOVER in your house, and we're starting off hot with the 5 women's fatal 5-way ladder match to determine the new NXT Women's Champion. You heard the announcer. Alba Fire out here first, the latest entry in this match, but I mean, she still has just about as much of a chance to win as anybody else in it. We're still here. We're still looking to find out who the 5th competitor will be in this match. I mean, fans have been buzzing about it all week. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be a returning superstar? Is it going to be a debuting superstar? Is it going to be, somebody just that perhaps we've forgotten about and looking to make a big splash in a good return here tonight? We don't know, but we're going to find out. And whoever that 5th woman might be, I mean, this match is going to be off the walls. We already know. Alba Fire out here first. And Shayna Baszler coming out here next. Former NXT Women's Champion in her own right. One of the top 5 NXT Women's Champions to a lot of people's. If they had to put it in a list, she's definitely in there. Baszler's up there with names like Sasha Banks, names like Charlotte Flair, names like another woman in this match that we're going to see come out in a few seconds, Mandy Rose, the leader of the Toxic Attraction. And Baszler always looking ready for a fight, but you can't. There's no way to really mentally prepare yourself for a ladder match. You know your body is going to have to deal with just things that no human really should deal with on a daily basis, at least. I mean, this could take years. This is a match that takes years off your career. And here comes said Mandy Rose, one of the longest reigning NXT Women's Champions in history. I believe she's just second to Asuka when it comes to that. Mandy looking confident as ever here. Glowing in the white here tonight. Everybody knows a common, wrestling trope, a common agreement in the world of wrestling is on big matches, on big shows, you try and wear white. Almost as like a luck charm in a way, and believe me, she's gonna need all the luck that she can get because she's got 4 other competitors looking to take her head off for the opportunity to possibly climb up the ladder and retrieve that championship belt hanging high above the ring. The stakes could literally not be any higher. Both, I mean that as in a pun and literally at the same time. As here comes Indy Hartwell, looking to receive her first NXT Women's Championship here in NXT, but also just in the company in general. She's been a former NXT Women's Tag Team Champion when she was a part of The Way with Candice LeRae. So we know that she wants another taste of gold here tonight, just like all the rest of these 4 women do. And that's this rounds out the 4, so we're about to find out who this 5th mystery woman is in just a second here. The lights are going down. Oh my goodness, you're kidding. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, is here in NXT and the only channel that she belongs on, JPG. You saw what I just did there, didn't you? Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I couldn't be more ecstatic to see this woman right here being revealed as the 5th entry in this ladder match. I mean, the stakes just got even higher, and I didn't even know if that was possible. Britt Baker here in NXT Britt Baker made her name in, you know, the aforementioned other company, as some people might call it, but, you know, equally impressive athletes and equally competitive wrestlers on that brand as well. And in AEW, All Elite Wrestling, Britt Baker was possibly the longest reigning AEW Women's Champion there. And now, I mean, she's looking to step it up to the what some might call regard to as the big leagues. And first, you know, proving that she can hang with the NXT's top women, and then you got to believe that one day she wants to solidify her name on the main roster as well. I mean, I'm just taken aback here, the fact that we have Britt Baker in an NXT ring right now. I mean, this is crazy. As the early goings in this match, Indy Hartwell brawling outside the ring with Shayna Baszler, Mandy getting a piece of Alba Fire, and Baker's kind of just feeling out the field here. I mean, this is a brand new coat of paint, so to speak, really. I mean, I don't believe she's faced any four of these women, at least not to my recollection. Maybe a few of them somewhere on the independents, but Baker has, like I said, just mainly have had her run in the other company, AEW. So all four of these competitors here that she's going to have to withhold and withstand in order to even get to the top of the mountain here are brand new faces to her. Baker. Looks like she's kind of almost targeted Mandy Rose in a way. I mean, they have similar characteristics, if you want to call it that. Both of them very almost egotistical, very prideful of their accomplishments, and will definitely let the fans know how good they think that both one another are, which, to their credit, they both are very good. There's a reason why they have such a long reign in their respective women's divisions championships. So you knew that this is going to be kind of a clash of a nice white noise to the floor. You knew this was going to be a clash of almost egos, a clash of like characters. I mean, there's Baker and Mandy Rose. I don't think the room's big enough for those two to be in the same building, really. And now Baker looking to get something going here, but she's gonna want to stay in the ring. I mean, we see Baszler and Indy Hartwell are in the ring, and that right now that gives those two women the best advantage to winning this match, because, well, to win this match, guess what? You're gonna have to climb that ladder. Oh, nice drop toe hold by Britt Baker. You have to climb that ladder and retrieve that women's championship hanging up high in the sky right now. And Baker looking to get a taste of each of these women in this match. And you got to believe, I mean, for years they might say, oh, these two companies don't have any rivalry. This isn't another, you know, Wednesday night war or anything. But hey, Baker can claim that, you know, when NXT used to run on Wednesdays, that she was part of the reason why they had to relocate and move, switch weekdays in terms of scheduling their programming. Oh my goodness, her face just hit the steel ladder. Surprisingly, she's just back up from that, but that was a scary sight to see, really. Oh, nice knee drop by Baker. Oh, and she takes out Baszler. Was looking for a running boot to the corner. Oh, a nice backstabber there. And look, you're going to see firsthand why Britt Baker ran AEW for so long. in the women's division. Oh, and a nice sling blade by Britt Baker there. The doctor is in the house. And she, oh, she's taking appointments, that's for sure. Now, you know, in a regular match, Baker would be going for her signature lockjaw submission hold that actually won her that championship. But this is a ladder match. I mean, she might be able to do that to incapacitate one of her opponents, but in the end, it's not going to get the job done because the objective is to climb the ladder. As here goes Britt Baker. Oh, just a powerbomb to the corner. It looks like Mandy's head might have snapped against that ladder there. And this time, she actually makes sure she hits the ladder. And a chop for good measure. Baker's looking mighty impressive here, but Baszler has something to say about that. I mean, it almost feels like the stardom in this match has kind of turned the other direction. As soon as people even heard that music or saw that Baker was the one. Oh, I was trying to talk, but oh my goodness, Baszler was looking to just break Baker along with that ladder. And Baker moved out of the way just in the nick of time here before basically just avoiding catastrophe before anything catastrophic could happen. And now Baker showing a little bit of perspiration there. Oh, and just slams Indy Hartwell. Look at, yeah, you know Britt Baker could not wait to come to NXT to just gloat in the fans' faces. I mean, for so long she was the enemy. Oh, another sling blade. Look at this, Mandy Rose. Oh, again, Baker finds herself laid out on that bridge ladder, which is the worst spot that she could possibly be in right now. And you just know that, like, that scenery of the bridge ladder, it's just going to spell a disaster for one of these women. As, wait a minute, Baker is bridging another ladder. Oh man, this is not going to end well. No matter who bites the dust here, they could be out for the remainder of this match. And I mean, that'd be like pretty much just giving them an unwanted out of this championship match here. Baker loves going for that white noise. Oh, Indy Hartwell saw that one. Drop down and a nice spine buster by Indy Hartwell there. And she feels it, but Baker countering at the last second. Oh, Baker went for something, but Indy saw that. You know Baker's going to come into not only this match, but NXT in general with a chip on her shoulder. I mean, she probably already feels like she's the best here. And, I mean, in some people's opinions and some people's mind, that's probably the truth. Some people might even regard her to the best in the entire world right now in terms of women's competitors. Oh, draped on the ladder. Oh, but Baszler coming up with a jumping, just straight up forearm strike, and now tossing her over with a judo throw. Baszler has that martial arts background, and that's going to come into play here when she's trying to incapacitate her opponents so she can get up high on that ladder. And look at Baker. Oh my God! A senton through the bridge ladder. I told you, whoever ends up on that bridge ladder is pretty much doomed for the remainder of this match. Alba Fire showing signs of life, but you know that's just pure adrenaline, folks. I mean, when she wakes up tomorrow, she might not be able to get out of bed without any assistance. That was crazy. And now Britt Baker here. Man, what a match this is. And like I said, like, just ever since the reveal that Britt Baker was the 5th woman in this match, it almost just raised the stakes in terms of like stardom in this match, in terms of just like the competitiveness. Like, all 5 of these women equally want to be NXT Women's Champion. Mandy Rose setting her up, or Indy there, but no, she turns into a Hurricanrana. Baker trying to get as far away as she can from Baszler, and that might be the best idea that she's had all night, really. As she targets Alba Fire for a few seconds. Went for a chop. Baker saw that one. Oh, and throws her into the barricade, and a nice forearm strike to accompany that. And now Mandy Rose was briefly the only woman in the ring, which is not something you want to make a habit of, as a nice ode to Mr. Seth freaking Rollins with that beautiful stomp right there. And now it seems that the Doctor is starting to feel herself here, maybe getting a little bit more comfortable, realizing, hey, this is just a wrestling ring. Just because it has a different company's logo on it does not mean that I'm not going to run circles around this thing. And a nice face buster there by Britt Baker. Oh, nice big boot by Indy. Oh, she rolled out of the first one, but did not get the second one, but caught Britt Baker there. Oh, she went for Baszler, but Baszler got out of the way. Baker did. That is. Oh, but this time she caught her right in the face as Indy eats one too. And now Mandy. Yeah, you know Baker is coming into this match, coming into NXT with a statement to be made. She wants to prove that she's not only just going to cut it in the other promotion, she's going to become the very best this business has ever seen. But you got 4 other women that are looking to stake that claim as well, so it's not going to be an easy night for any women in this match, really. I can't get over that, that bridge ladder spot just a few short minutes ago, really. That senton through the bridge ladder. I mean, I do not know how Alba Fire is even on offense in general right now. Oh, and Baszler takes her over. Oh, look at this. Alba Fire just running straight on to the back of Baker. And this would be an interesting affair here. Alba Fire versus Britt Baker. Nice little clash of styles. Oh, wait, Indy Hartwell ran up that ladder and the momentum sent her out of the ring. I mean, it's the best way I can describe that, really, as Britt Baker looking to take advantage of that fact. Oh, look at this. Maybe a little nod to her boyfriend as a Panama City Sunrise. Or, sorry, Panama Sunrise. The city was just, I don't know, an addition, I guess, that time. And another sling blade. Britt Baker is the only one standing in this match. A former AEW competitor among a roster of NXT women here. And some of the very best that NXT has to offer, might I add. Baker's looking to capitalize on the fact that she is the only one in the ring right now. As Alba Fire was looking to kind of take it to Mandy, but in the process, the ladder slipped from under Baker's. And this is going to be nasty. Electric chair. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I said the combination of Baker and Baszler. I mean, it's like a tongue twister here. Baker might want to take it easy here after that vicious fall. But she's going right back on the offense. I mean, if anybody knows what it takes to win a championship match, it's definitely Dr. Britt Baker. And the Karafuda clutch is in. I mean, that's not going to really do anything. Mandy's tapping anyway. That would have won Shayna the match in a traditional singles match, but this is by no means there's nothing traditional about this one. And now just a flurry of strikes and dropping her right on the knee is Shayna Baszler. Britt Baker. Struggling to get up here. 2 ladders in the corner. Oh. Whatever woman hits that ladder could be sayonara. See you next week. As this time she gets Indy on it. Oh, a few rib shots there. Oh, and this time the knee smash does not land. Oh, but she says, I'll take 2 knees to the face instead. Baker taking a breather here, looking more and more winded and just beat up and brutalized as the match goes on. And look at this. Mandy Rose in a precarious position here as Baker. Oh, it almost looked like she was going to powerbomb her onto Mandy, perhaps through that ladder. But Mandy slipping out at the last, and I mean the last second too. Oh, look at this. Back to Mandy and Britt Baker. You got to believe that this issue is not going to be resolved just in the ladder match alone. And now Baker setting her up for something. Oh, but Mandy finds her way out of it. Oh. And now Mandy perhaps setting Baker up for something, but Indy Hartwell interjecting herself there that time. And look at this. Oh, a snake eyes to the bridge ladder. That could take some teeth out. That could break a nose. That could fracture stuff that normally does not get fractured. I mean, what a brutal maneuver there, as Baker definitely feeling the effects of that. I haven't seen her get up in the last few seconds here. And look at this, Alba Fire, Britt Baker, the only 2 in the ring. Oh, and right after that snake eyes, Alba Fire must have seen that from the corner of her eye, because all she does right now is go straight for that bridge nose area, just attacking the face in general. She understands. Yeah, she's throwing those haymakers, and the bows are flying as some of them landing harder than others. Oh, and a nice knee smash. But this time, oh, Baszler was there to sneak up on Britt Baker. Baker looking in some trouble. Oh, speaking of trouble, there goes Mandy Rose to the outside once more. Nobody's in a position right. Oh, another step up punch from Shayna Baszler. Nobody's in a position right now to be going for that title because all 5 women really are oh my goodness, Britt Baker to the outside. What a beautiful maneuver there. A tope con hilo. And now she gets Mandy back up on that bridge ladder. And I can only imagine what Britt Baker might be thinking here as she's planning something out. Oh, but Alba Fire playing spoiler to her plans. Oh, a nice running STO there. And now Mandy caught her. Oh, fairy tale ending. And there's nothing fairy tale about landing your face on a ladder. And now Baker's got Mandy. Oh, wait, no. Oh, and Baker's back out to the floor. Baszler's on that bridge ladder. So much is just happening in all at once. Oh, and this time, Baker's the one to put Baszler on the ladder. And now Mandy Rose. Oh, that time out of nowhere with the running bicycle knee. Oh my goodness. To the outside, Alba Fire. Just nearly minutes before she was the last one to get put through the first bridge ladder. She just freaking dived outside the ring as Shayna Baszler just straight up smashed the ladder completely in half. What a match. I don't even know what to say. Britt Baker, I think she's seen enough. She's ready to get that championship and head on home, but Indy Hartwell has been trying to play spoiler all night for Dr. Britt Baker here. And a few hits to the leg, that'll be enough. Oh, as this time it knocks down Britt Baker. Now we're down to Indy and Alba Fire as Baszler looks to be trying to take out Mandy Rose. Oh, steel chairs right to the beautiful face of Mandy Rose. And it's not gonna look so beautiful after a few chair shots, but neither will it after a few kendo stick shots as Britt Baker is swinging around like a mad woman. Baker, I keep saying Baker and Baszler at the same time when they're in the ring. Baker is like, she looks fed up with this. She's tired of getting hit with ladders. She's tired of getting hit from every which way besides Sunday. She just wants that championship and she wants to get the F out, man. Look at Indy. Oh, but Baker to the outside, didn't get all of it, but probably got enough of it. Mandy Rose looking to take advantage of the fact that there's no other women in the ring right now. But Baker this time to play spoiler. What could possibly happen from this height? Oh, and a few shots, but on both sides, women are getting attacked. Oh, Baker looked to get out the ladder, but did not get it in the nick of time. Another fairy tale ending for Mandy Rose as... Oh, but a chair shot straight to the face. Mandy Rose, once again, the only competitor left standing in this match. Folks, this has been an all-out car crash. All 5 of these women showing exactly, one, why they're in the match to begin with and why they deserve to equally all be women's champion. at some point in time. But you know only one woman will get it here tonight, as Baker with a nice springboard enziguri there, looking to take advantage of the fact that Alba Fire had her back turned. Everyone's down. Baker's the only one standing. Cannot position that ladder because of the fact that everybody's in the middle of the ring. But this time dumps Indy, perhaps realizing her mistake here. Alba Fire is just laughing. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, the things that Alba Fire has put herself through in this match, and she's coming out on the other end laughing. This woman is senile. This woman is insane. Oh, a nice spear by Shayna Baszler. Man, I mean, you would think that there'd be more opportunistic, like, behaviors in this match, in terms of, like, them just trying to get that championship belt whenever they possibly can. But it's almost like a fight to the death. Like, you really just have to fight for your spot on that top of that ladder. And ladies and gentlemen, this is pretty much just like a preview of what we're going to see on the main roster in 1 week's time in the Money in the Bank ladder matches. Baker, once again, the only woman left standing in the middle of the ring, as she goes for the title belt once again. But Baszler there to play spoiler, and so is Indy. The entire NXT women's roster. Oh, and her and Alba Fire and Britt Baker took the brunt end of a very nasty fall. What a match. Who is going to walk out as the brand new NXT Women's Champion? Nice springboard elbow drop by Indy Hartwell. Oh, and a rolling elbow on the outside as Britt Baker taking it to Shayna Baszler, who's been a real thorn in her side almost this entire match, really. Oh, and another person that's been a thorn in Baker's side, Mandy Rose. That's no pun intended there with Rose and Thorn. Britt Baker looking to get back on the ladder here, but Alba Fire. Oh, I thought she was looking to springboard her off the ladder, but she didn't reach her in time. Baker looking to get that championship belt unsuspended. Oh my goodness, what's she going for here? A neck breaker from off the ladder. You've got to be kidding me. That possibly could have taken Baker out for the rest of this match. I mean, a stellar effort, but I do not see her getting back up from a move like that. And now Indy Hartwell looks to take her look. Shayna Baszler picking the bones at this point off of Britt Baker. Britt Baker. Oh, getting back into this match somehow with a backstabber and sending Shayna Baszler out to the floor. Man, I really don't know how Britt Baker's up after that brutal neck breaker off the top of the ladder, nonetheless. A neck breaker in itself could be dangerous, but you're talking about the top of the ladder as Baker clotheslining Mandy Rose. All five of these women giving everything they have, and really just like I feel bad for whoever has to follow this, because how do you follow it? Baker showing some determination there, getting right back up to her feet after Shayna Baszler tried to dump her to the outside. As Indy Hartwell says, well, if you're not going to stay on one side, I'll put you on the other. Now Britt Baker, another sling blade, but this time Indy, the back of her head hit the tail end of the ladder, which definitely does not look nor feel good. Oh my goodness, Alba Fire risking it all, putting her body on the line, and it paid off. Elbow dropped the hell out of Britt Baker, which caused her to drop the ladder. Indy Hartwell looking for a DDT here that looks to have done the damage to Britt Baker. Man, who's going to win this match? It's still anybody's ballgame. It's still up for grabs. Indy Hartwell wielding a steel chair. Baker looks out. That DDT just left her on Dream Street, really. Look at Indy Hartwell displaying some strength here as a suplex. But Baker taking advantage of the fact that Indy does not have eyes in the back of her head, unfortunately. And this time, Britt Baker scaling the rungs one more time as Indy Hartwell looks to follow her. Oh, this time Indy saw that. And now Baker looking to get back on the track of taking down that title. Mandy Rose, the only woman left in this ring, looking to catch lightning in a bottle twice here with her second run as NXT Women's Champion. She's just seconds away. Oh my goodness, she got it. Mandy Rose is the new NXT Women's Champion here at In Your House. What a match. What an outcome, really. I mean, Mandy Rose went through just about as much punishment as anybody else in that match. Maybe Alba Fire might have taken home the trophy for that one, because holy crap, did that woman go through hell in this match. But Mandy Rose is our brand new NXT Women's Champion, one of the most dominant NXT Women's Champions in the brand's history, is back on top here at TakeOver in Your House. Wow.